Night falls over the military base, casting long shadows across the silent grounds. The air is sharp, almost electric, filled with anticipation and the unknown. Floodlights cut through the darkness, illuminating the barracks and the parade ground, where a new chapter is about to begin for dozens of young men and women. Young recruits stand in perfect formation, their bodies rigid, their faces betraying a mix of nerves and excitement. The silence is heavy, broken only by the distant hum of generators and the occasional shuffle of boots on gravel. Each recruit is lost in their own thoughts, wondering what the next hours, days, and weeks will bring. They know deep down that their lives are about to change forever. Some clench their fists, trying to steady their nerves. Others stare straight ahead, eyes wide with anticipation, determination flickering in their gaze. This is the threshold between the world they knew and the world they are about to enter. Welcome to the toughest military training in the United States, a place where comfort is left at the gate and only grit and perseverance matter. Here, every weakness is exposed, every strength is tested, and every recruit is pushed to their absolute limit. This is where ordinary people are transformed into warriors. This is boot camp, the crucible where character is forged and legends are born. Over the coming weeks, these recruits will be challenged in ways they never imagined, both physically and mentally. The camera sweeps over rows of tense faces, capturing every emotion: fear, hope, determination, and doubt. Some recruits look scared, their eyes darting nervously. Others stand tall, jaws set, ready to face whatever comes next. Each one is fighting a private battle, determined not to be the first to break. Drill instructors pace back and forth like hawks, their eyes sharp and unblinking. They miss nothing, not a trembling hand, not a wavering voice. Their presence is intimidating, a constant reminder that there is no room for weakness here. Their voices cut through the dark, barking orders that echo across the parade ground. Every command is a test, every shout a challenge. The recruits flinch, but they stand their ground, knowing that this is only the beginning. "You think you're tough?" the drill instructor demands, his voice booming. "Prove it." It's a challenge that hangs in the air, daring each recruit to step forward, to show what they're made of. Could you take that first step? Could you find the courage to move forward when every instinct tells you to run? For these recruits, this is the moment of truth, the instant when fear and doubt must be pushed aside. Would you stand tall, shoulders back, eyes forward? Or would you turn away, unable to face the challenge? Each recruit must make that decision for themselves, right here, right now, under the unforgiving glare of the floodlights. This is the moment that separates the strong from the weak, the committed from the uncertain. The journey to becoming a soldier begins with a single step, a step that requires courage, resolve, and the willingness to endure whatever comes next. Hard work, pain, discipline, sweat pours down faces, muscles tremble, voices crack from shouting, but this is only the beginning. Every push-up, every shouted command, every sleepless night is a building block. It all starts here, in the darkness, with the first step. Are you ready to take it? Boot camp is not just training, it's a crucible, a place where ordinary people are pushed to their absolute limits, both physically and mentally. From the moment recruits step onto the parade ground, they are thrust into a world where every second counts and every action is scrutinized. The air is thick with anticipation and nerves, as the journey ahead promises to be nothing short of grueling. It's a test of spirit. Here, it's not just about how strong your body is, but how resilient your mind can be. Every challenge is designed to break down your barriers, to see if you have the heart to keep going when everything inside you screams to stop. Recruits run, crawl, and climb. They push through mud, scale walls, and charge across fields, their bodies aching, lungs burning, but their determination never wavering. Each obstacle is a new test, a new chance to prove themselves, not just to their instructors, but to each other and to themselves. Every day is harder than the last. Every move is watched. Every mistake is punished. The drill sergeants are relentless, their eyes missing nothing. They push recruits to the edge, demanding perfection, discipline, and unwavering focus. There is no room for error, no place to hide. The instructors demand total effort. Mud covers uniforms, sweat drips off faces, voices ring out, barking orders and corrections. The environment is harsh, unforgiving, and designed to strip away comfort and complacency. Every recruit is forced to dig deep, to find reserves of strength they never knew they had. The sun rises and sets, but there is no rest. Loud voices echo across the training grounds. Push harder, move faster. The days blur together in a relentless cycle of drills, exercises, and challenges. Fatigue sets in, but the expectations never waver. Every sunrise brings new trials, every sunset marks another day survived. The camera zooms in on shaking hands, trembling legs, and eyes filled with determination. These are the moments when true character is revealed. When the body is weak, the mind must be strong. Every recruit faces their own doubts and fears, but it's their willpower that carries them forward. Can you keep going when your muscles burn? When your arms feel like lead and your legs threaten to give out? Can you find the strength to take one more step? Boot camp asks this question every single day, pushing recruits to discover just how far they can go. Can you follow orders when you're exhausted? When your mind is clouded by fatigue and your body aches with every movement? Can you still listen, respond, and perform? Discipline is forged in these moments when giving up would be easy, but pushing through is what's demanded. Recruits learn that pain is only temporary, quitting lasts forever. The bonds formed in these moments of struggle are unbreakable. They discover that together they are stronger, and that the support of their fellow recruits can make the impossible seem possible. Boot camp breaks you down to build you up. It strips away the old and reveals the new. By the end, every recruit is changed, stronger, tougher, and more resilient than they ever imagined. Who will you become when you emerge from the gauntlet? In the military, you never fight alone. Teamwork is everything. Recruits learn to trust each other. They carry heavy logs, run in formation, and help the weakest to the finish line. The camera pans to a fallen teammate. Others rush to help. No one gets left behind, the instructor shouts. In these moments, true bonds are forged. Pain is shared. Victory is shared. Do you have what it takes to help others when you feel weak? Can you trust your life to the person next to you? In combat, teamwork means survival. This is not just about strength, it's about heart. The obstacle course waits in the early morning light, silent and still, yet brimming with anticipation. Each structure stands as a silent sentinel, daring anyone to try their strength, their will, and their resolve. The air is crisp, filled with the promise of challenge and the unknown. Walls tower overhead, ropes dangle with silent menace, icy water glistens in the dawn, and barbed wire stretches low and sharp. Each obstacle is a test, each barrier a question. How far are you willing to go? How much can you endure? Every recruit must face it, no exceptions. Lined up at the starting line, hearts pounding, minds racing, they know what lies ahead is more than just a physical trial. It's a test of character, of grit, of the ability to push past pain and doubt. Here, limits are not just tested, they are shattered. Every step, every leap, every crawl is a battle against the voice inside that says, you can't. But here, that voice is drowned out by determination, by teamwork, by the relentless drive to keep moving forward. Fast cuts show hands gripping rough, fraying ropes, knuckles white with effort. Boots slam into the muddy ground, sending up sprays of earth with every determined stride. The rhythm of exertion echoes across the course, a symphony of struggle and perseverance. Bodies launch over barriers, muscles straining, lungs burning. Each leap is a small victory, a defiance of gravity and fatigue. Together, recruits urge each other on, their shouts of encouragement cutting through the morning air. The camera follows one recruit, capturing every moment of their journey. We see the world through their eyes, the looming obstacles, the shifting ground, the faces of comrades and instructors urging them onward. They stumble, mud caking their face, sweat stinging their eyes. Their arms tremble with exhaustion, legs threaten to give out, but they refuse to stop. Each breath is a battle, each step a testament to their willpower. Still, they climb, hand over hand, up the rope wall. They crawl, elbows digging into the earth beneath barbed wire. They jump, clearing barriers that seemed impossible just moments before. Every movement is a declaration, "I will not quit." Instructors shout from the sidelines, voices booming with authority and encouragement. "Don't quit, finish strong. You're stronger than you think." Their words cut through the fatigue, fueling the recruits' determination. Could you keep moving when your body screams no? Could you find the strength to push through the pain, to silence the doubts, to keep going when every muscle begs for rest? Would you climb that last towering wall, even as your arms shake and your heart pounds? Or would you let fear and fatigue win? The choice is yours, and it's made in these moments of truth. The obstacle course is more than just a physical challenge. It is a mirror, reflecting back your strengths, your weaknesses, your determination, and your fears. It reveals who you are when pushed to your absolute limit. At the end, as you stand breathless and battered, staring into the distance, you realize the true victory isn't just finishing the course, it's discovering what you're truly capable of. Where would you stand? Would you break your limits, or let them define you? Sirens blare, smoke fills the air. It's time for live combat drills. Recruits wear helmets, vests, and carry rifles. Explosions echo in the distance. The world becomes chaos. Recruits crawl under gunfire. They leap into trenches and take cover. Instructors shout orders above the noise. Hearts pound. Every second counts. How would you react under fire? Could you keep calm and follow orders? Fear is the enemy. In combat training, recruits learn to face it and fight through. Are you brave enough to battle your own fear? Muscles can break. The mind is harder to defeat. Military training builds mental strength above all. Recruits face sleep deprivation, hunger, and endless drills. Their bodies ache. Their spirits are tested. Instructors whisper, "You can do more than you think." Some recruits pray, others grit their teeth. Everyone digs deep. Could you keep going when hope fades? Would you fight on when your mind says stop? The warrior mindset is staying strong when all seems lost. How tough are you on the inside? Some go further. They join the ranks of elite soldiers, SEALs, Rangers, Green Berets. Their training is even tougher. Freezing water, long runs, heavy packs, weeks with almost no sleep. Only the strongest finish. Legends are born here. They lead missions no one else can do. They save lives. They never quit. Could you survive this level of army training? Would you make it through Hell Week? Only a few become legends. Their will is made of steel. What's the limit of your courage? Pain is everywhere. Blisters, bruises, broken bones. But every recruit learns, pain has a purpose. It makes you stronger. It teaches you to stand up when you fall. Recruits limp, but they don't complain. They help each other. They learn from mistakes. Every scar tells a story. Why do they endure it? For honor, for country, for the person fighting beside them. Army training shapes warriors for life. Would you find meaning in the pain? The journey ends with a final test. A grueling march, heavy packs, little sleep, rain pours down, but no one quits. They move together, step by step through the darkness. At the finish, new soldiers stand tall. They have survived. They have earned respect. Could you survive boot camp? Could you become one of the strongest? The answer is in your heart. If you feel inspired, like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell us, would you take on the challenge? Your journey could start today.